feelings that you feel is anxious, frustrated, lost. Like you tell me, it sounds like you're losing, but on paper you're winning because you chase the paper and not the purpose.
Looking in the mirror, I'm bigger, go figure. There goes the winner. Every time get up, my team up, don't give up, I'm gonna deliver. Looking in the mirror, I'm bigger, go figure. There goes the winner.
Lights, camera, action. Roll it right into it.
Do your burpees when you're in a low state. That way you can get yourself out of it. So that's what I'm doing too.
All right. Burpees?
Hey, you know what up? It's out. Say what's poppin'? No trust, no trust, motherfucking niggas, never trust a bitch, nigga. I don't fuck with these niggas 'cause they shady. These bitches, they just wanna have my baby. Born in the 80s, crack baby. Damn. Mama, she was in the streets, so guess who raised me? You motherfucking right, couldn't get it from my mama, so I got it off the block. Been working my whole life, but I ain't never punched a clock. 9 years old, I seen a nigga get shot. Damn. Niggas quick to run they mouth when they get jammed. Pussy ass nigga, tell it on his own fam. The same nigga that you break your neck for, be the same nigga that cross you out and wet you up. Supposed to be chasing money, but you chasing bitches. Real bosses don't talk, we just sit back and listen. Stack that paper up and then make boss moves. She like to argue, so I sent that bitch to law school. Keep it real with your...
Become a person that is able to receive a message from God. Like, realize that. Who do you think God is going to talk to? Let me ask you a question. Would you divulge secrets to somebody you don't trust? Would you tell people something that you trust information with? Would you tell that to the next person? You only tell it to people that have the capacity to withhold that. You only tell people that you trust, that are capable of handling that message. So I'm here to get you to expand the way you think. I have what I have, not because of my skill set. It's because I think different. Like across the board, the thoughts that I think are different, they're greater. And the things that I do are greater because my thoughts are greater too. I connect with God in the morning and He leads my way. So what am I saying? A lot of people want like that strategy. They want that business partner. And yes, there's a time and place, but before that, I want to make sure that you have your invisible partner. I say I have an invisible partner, and that's God. I hope you're following with me what I'm saying. It's deep. I always like to go towards these deeper topics, this spiritual route, because once you do make the money, once you do get the muscles, once you have everything in your life, where do you go? I'm trying to urge you to think like this and expand the way that you think and what you go for, because you're actually going to surpass whatever you thought. And I hope you're staying with me. Goals, they're not for getting, they're for growing. There's been so many times, man, and I've helped thousands of people, and I've seen this time and time again, that, well, people will join my program because I help people with their fitness and their mindset and their business across the board in a variety of different areas. And they'll come to me wanting to better their health. But then they'll couple it with this. They'll say, well, I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder or anything. I'm not trying to look all crazy. I'm a dad, I have kids, I have a job. I'm not trying to get all crazy. They don't realize that they just put a limiting belief on themselves. That's a limiting attitude. I want you to erase any of those limiting beliefs. I don't even want you to say, well, I'm not trying to make multi-millions. Well, just the fact that you have that speck of limiting belief, that speck of doubt, that's very troublesome. It's cancerous. That could take down the whole thing. I want you to get rid of it, because those people that I'm talking about, I actually got them ripped. And you want to know what? They're so happy that I pushed them to be like, nah, you can be more. And they're like ripped. They got the abs, they got the obliques and everything. And I know you're probably thinking like, well, that could never be me. Hey, with your attitude and the way that you think, yes, you'll never be able to get there because of your attitude. Your vantage point, the way you see the world, is the way you are. You don't get what you want in life, you get what you are. You don't get what you want in life, you get who you are. So your thoughts that you think, your limiting beliefs, the words that come and exit out of your mouth, that's what you're attracting into your life. That's your standard. You get what your standard is. So that's why I'm a good coach. All right. I'm a good coach because I see the best in people. I see what you could be. And I'm like, you know how many 45-year-olds, 52-year-olds that have gotten in shape? As far as what our parents told us, as far as like what society told us, hey, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Like, you shouldn't be fit. You should have the dad body, and you should just kind of like forget about having that cover model body. I hope that you're not missing what I'm truly saying, because I'm saying that I want you to expand your mindset. And that's what I want to do in this video. I know what you're after, and most people are after. They choose the career over their calling. They choose the career, which is, all right, guys, like, this is what I'm gonna go to college. After I go to college, I'm gonna get the job. I'm gonna get the corporate job. I'm gonna have a family. And they chase. You want to know what all those things are? Those are all outer things. Those are all outer things. And what they do is, whether you get them or not, a lot of people have achieved financial success. A lot of people have gotten the white picket fence with the family and that whole thing. But guess what you left behind? Guess what you left behind? You left behind the man. The man or woman. And when you look and you sit back, you're like, yeah, shit, like, I have some money. You know, I have a family. I have a house. You know, I have retirement. But I hate myself. I want you to start flipping that. And that's what I mean by I need to get you to leave all that stuff. And I know it's hard because you get hardwired thinking that's what you should go for. It's a lie. Goals aren't for getting, they're for growing. I actually just want you to pick a goal. Let's say, pick the biggest goal. Any goal that's realistic, that's how you know God is not in that goal. That's not the right goal for you. You want to pick goals and dreams that scare you, that stretch you. And then the next question, well, let me back up real quick. Let's say it's a financial goal, because financial goals are super good. Let's say making $300,000 would be like realistic for you. Don't do that. Say, my goal is going to be $1 million a year, $2 million, $3 million, $10 million, whatever it is. The next question that you should ask is, who do I need to become to achieve that? Because at the end of the day, that example that I just gave, how you have the money, you have the family, but you hate yourself. I mean, there's 2, 3, 4 things about you that you don't like. So you tell me, are you really a success? You're not in the shape that you want to be in. The connection with God is missing. The feelings that you feel is anxious, frustrated, lost. Like, you tell me, it sounds like you're losing, but on paper you're winning because you chase the paper and not the purpose. You'll never get to the grand purpose if you haven't become the purpose, which is you. And what I mean by that is, like, if you don't have a purpose, right? Because a lot of people are like, chase your purpose, you know, fulfill your purpose. I'm like, well, what is it? How can you ever fulfill a grand purpose if you're still a shitty version of yourself? You can't ask God, like, God, like, give me the purpose. And he's looking at you and he's just like, well, with that, I can't really work with that. You really don't even know your identity in God yet. I want you to get your identity and your purpose from God. And that's the only way that you're going to get that is by spending time with God. Proximity is power. I know you've probably heard that. Proximity is power. You know, hang around 5 broke people, you're going to be the 6th. Hang around 5 rich people, you're going to be the 6th. Well, let's change that for a second. Get close in proximity to God. Who else is more powerful? Who else is better for like a invisible partner in your business? For relationship problems, for any problem that you have, go to God, go to God, go to God. Proximity is power. You're looking for power, clarity, peace. Power, clarity, and peace. If you have those, life becomes very, very easy.
Motivation, suck, get on your job. If you hate, get on your job. You can look me in my eyes, see I'm ready for whatever. Anything don't kill me, make me better. I ain't dead, you can take the fame and the cheddar and the game and the deal. I'm still a go-getter. Take my freedom for the moment, but it ain't forever. I got the spirit of a god, heart of a killer. I'm a king, seen hanging with some cold killers. I ain't never backed down or ran from no. I ain't sat down yet, here I stand the gorilla. Even if I'm all alone, I stand at folks and tell them jump. Dipping, they don't get no realer. 5'9" with the soul of a 6'4". I separated the fake